Folks, I bought a ton of games during Limited Run Games' early year sale back in January, and 2 months later, almost 3 months later, it all finally came, so let's check it all out. Hello there, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Botox Games. Today, we are doing a pickups video of sorts. I'm going to have another pickups video later this week, or maybe before this. I have no idea when it's getting uploaded, showing off regular pickups, stuff I bought outside of Limited Run Games, but I bought so much from Limited Run that I thought I should just make it its own video. We have some blind boxes to get into. We have some special editions. I gave them a lot of money. Let's put it that way. I also had some regular orders come in over the past 2 months also. So I figure why not make this its own thing, because we have those blind boxes to get into. Like I said, I already opened some of them, but I have, I think, 4 to open during this video, which I did not bring a knife for. But without further ado, let's get into it. This might be a little bit of a shorter video. So obviously, mostly focusing on Switch. You know, I get some PS4 and PS5 stuff from them. In fact, I have a PS5 blind box from the same sale coming in a different order. But you guys don't need to see that. Well, what happened was, right, so I knew a lot of the stuff was going to be very limited. What they do is at the beginning of every year, I guess, they just put a bunch of old stock on the website, usually for kind of cheap. They do the blind boxes. They had some special editions that I wanted, so I was kind of like panic purchasing, you know? I guess my shipping cost was a little bit inflated because of that, but like I would make an order, go back, grab a couple more things, make an order. I didn't plan it out very well. In fact, I bought blind boxes in 2 separate orders, so hopefully that doesn't screw me over. But specifically, like I wanted the Outlast Bundle of Terror. That sold out instantly. There was some other stuff that sold out really fast too, so that's why I was kind of panic purchasing. That's why all these shipments kind of came in at different times, so just to explain that. But yeah, mostly focusing on Switch. I think there is no PS4 stuff, so this is all Switch games. Switch collection definitely growing quite a bit with this video, but let's get into it. So actually, before we get to the actual sale itself, I don't know if I showed these in my last pickups video. I think I might have, but I got 2 games from Limited Run. God of Protectors, which I did a video on back last year. I got a code from the devs. Really cute game. This was on the 3DS as well, so I wanted to pick up that, show some support there. And Star Wars The Force Unleashed, because I'm going for all these Star Wars games on Switch. As you'll see, we actually got a couple more of these. And I don't want to get the 2-packs. I know that might be a little weird, but I don't know. I don't really like compilation cartridges, typically speaking. I'd rather have the games individually. And the Star Wars games are fun. Then from the actual sale, moving forward with all this stuff, we got Real Mist. Never played Myst, but, you know, it's real Myst. Postal Redux, another game I have not played, but, you know, I mean, it's Postal. Can't really go wrong there. This huge package just came in, and they gave me, I mean, shout out to Limited Run. I got a ton of bubble wrap for my own purposes, which is nice. Mighty Gunvolt Burst, this is one I've wanted to get. I definitely want to get all of the Inti-Create games on Switch, so this was one. I think I have a Zerstriker Gunvolt coming, from an order from last year. And then I think final regular game already, actually, or from this stack anyway, is Star Wars Episode 1 Eraser, which I was happy to see in their sale. I wish they had there's another one, not Republic Commando, because I, spoiler alert, got that, but there's some other Star Wars games on Switch I think I'm missing at this point. So got all those. Then separate orders here. I just flashed my address, I think, so I'll have to blur that out. I got Night Trap, which, I mean, this is like the Limited Run game special. I don't know. I don't know why I bought this, to be honest. But I got that. I think that was like an earlier Limited Run Switch game, so I don't know. I was like, I might as well get that. But more importantly, from that order, I got Doom 64. I'm going for all the Doom games on Switch. I freaking love Doom. Maybe not the ideal place to play them. If anything, you should go for the collection on PS4, because it has Doom VFR and Doom 3 VR, so you can have like a more complete collection there. But want to get these on Switch. I have Doom Eternal coming from there as well, so excited about that. I can finally toss these boxes out too. They've been taking up so much space in my dang house. And then this order, I think, had a blind box special edition game in it, which was very disappointing. I got a very bad one, let's put it that way. But yeah, okay, so this order, really excited to play this. I've heard nothing but good things about Return of the Obra Dinn. This is one of the first games I put in my cart because I knew I wanted this. This game looks fantastic. So excited about that little mystery game. And then, yeah, another Star Wars game, Star Wars Republic Commando. I think, you know, I might actually have all these that are out. I have Knights of the Old Republic, like the VHS one from PAX West last year. So I think I might have everything that's out right now. And I have, I think, KOTOR 2 pre-ordered. So let's get into this blind box that they didn't, like, specially package or anything. You know, with blind boxes, I'm a pretty general collector. That's why I'm okay with buying them, because I don't really care, to be completely honest, what I get. If it's a cool game that I knew I wanted to play, that's cool. But if not, it's a game that, you know, maybe I hadn't heard about, and it'd be fun to check out. In this case, this does not look like anything I would want. And based on the resale price on eBay, it's not really a game you would want to get from a blind box, especially a blind box collector's edition, because this is, I mean, it's thicker, I guess. It's in cardboard, but I got Super Epic, the Entertainment More Badge Edition. Pretty lame. Definitely the lamest blind box I got, except for the fact that when we get to it, I got some duplicates. So that's always the risk you're going to take, especially I have a pretty big Switch collection. I think I got 2 duplicates so far. So let's get to, I mean, that's almost next, actually. But before that, I also ordered a special edition for a game and a series I know nothing about. But I remember when this was revealed at E3 2019 in a Nintendo Direct, I was like, oh, that looks pretty cool. And there was that new Netflix show at the time, and growing up, I always wanted to watch this movie, but I just never did. So I picked up the special edition with the intent of probably really liking the series. I'm pretty sure I will. I got the Dark Crystal Tactics special edition. I don't even fully remember what's in here. I think it was like chess pieces or something. But yeah, huge. This is probably my biggest Switch special edition now. I don't know. I love the style. I love the style of Jim Henson's stuff, so excited to have this. But with that said, let's check out these blind boxes. This is what I'm excited for. This is what you're here for, probably. Now, like I said, I opened up 5 of them already because they came in a separate order. So let's run down those before we get to the new ones. Sort them out here. Now, one thing worth noting, and maybe someone who also bought these can answer my question and we can kind of cross-compare. The back of these boxes has like a number associated with it. Are they coded by number? Like, is number 6 always going to be whatever this game is? So let's check out this one. This is cat lateral damage. Is number 6 always going to be cat lateral damage? I don't really know what the purpose of that is, because these sealed ones, thankfully, all have different numbers on them. But yeah, I don't know. That's a little weird. Cat lateral damage, a game I did not have. I played this on PS4 back in the day. It's a cute little, I don't know, you just play as a cat destroying stuff. Also, the little Star Wars card in there. So I was okay with getting that one. Next up, we have... Oh, this is one I was actually pretty happy to get, because I actually wanted to play this game. We have Away, Journey to the Unexpected. Not really worth much, but a game I did want to actually get eventually, so happy about that with a little Panzer Dragoon card. Next up, Switch 03 on the back here. Valhalla, so yeah, this is a duplicate. I actually had this one already, but as far as duplicates go, this one's not too bad because I can sell it and it's worth selling. I love Valhalla, one of my favorite visual novels, so if you haven't played that, highly recommend it. Next up, we have... Yeah. So, I don't know how it would work, because, like I said, I messed up and I made separate orders. I don't know if I had bought these 2 things in the same order, if they would have avoided doing this. Because I know they promised no duplicates, but because I'm dumb and messed up, I don't know how that would work. Obviously, this is very disappointing for me. And if we somehow get another copy of this in the other blind boxes, I will lose my mind. So yeah, I have 2 copies of Super Epic now. Fantastic. Just what I wanted. Just what I needed on my shelf. And then the final game here. I forget what this one is, actually. Oh, After Party, yeah. This is another, like, visual novel, I think, kind of game where you party with the devil. I remember thinking it actually looked pretty cool. So, not too bad. I got 2 games that I was interested in, and Valhalla I can flip, because I already have it. But I'm mostly interested in these bad boys. So, let me cut these open, and we'll do the reveals together on camera here. All right, we got the first one open here. So, for reference, the back of it is SW59. Revealed together. Let's see it. Treasures of Aegon, not a good one to get. So what they do with these blind boxes, and what I wish they didn't do, is they put their distro titles in here, games they distribute, not actual limited run games. This is one of those games. This game's very cheap on Amazon. I remember seeing it. Okay. Not a great start there. Not a great start. All right, next up, Switch 58 on the back here. What will it be? Thea the Awakening. I don't know much about this one. What is this? What does this card say? This is an actual printing plate used to manufacture this card. Only one of these plates exists. Okay. I don't know if that's like a good thing. I don't really collect the limited run cards. I think they're kind of dumb, but that's interesting, at least. Yeah, I don't know what Thea the Awakening is. Let me crack this open. It's like a what would it be called? Like a strategy sim kind of game. Maybe my girlfriend would like this. like civilization type stuff. I don't know. Not for me, but maybe she'll like it, like I said. All right, second to last one here. Please give me something tasty. Ooh, Heave Ho. Okay. This is from, I think it's Devolver, right? Heave Ho is like a multiplayer game, I believe. Quirky little multiplayer game. There's the card in there. I'm actually okay with this one. Yeah, there it is, Devolver Digital. Love the art on this. Yeah, I remember. I think Super Mega played this game like in a video. But yeah, it looked really cute. Happy to get this one. This one's I'm okay with that. Alrighty, last one. These things are a pain to open without a knife, by the way. Please. Oh, perfect. Actually perfect. Okay, I knew I was forgetting some Star Wars games. We got Jedi Knight, Jedi Academy. So I guess I'm missing, what is it, Jedi Outcast. Yeah. This is a cute little Shantae card. That's one of the Star Wars games I actually don't have. So I'm actually very okay with that. Those games aren't really worth anything. Obviously, I was hoping for like a, Pirate's Curse out of these or an Outlast, but yeah, I'm cool. So we got a lot of Star Wars stuff here. Also, the back of the printing plate thing says hard-boiled chicken. I don't know what that is, but this is like metallic. So this is, I don't know. This is kind of cool, I guess. I don't know. I don't collect these things, but if anyone can tell me if that's worth something, I guess, let me know. So yeah, the Switch collection definitely got a huge boost today. Thank you all so much for watching. Let me know what you think of this in the comments below. I know some people are probably going to be like, oh, why'd you waste money on blind boxes? But at the end of the day, I collect so much stuff, it doesn't even really matter to me. I thought it'd be fun to open up and try out my luck at finding something, little like gambling over here. Obviously, I wouldn't really recommend anybody buying these. I watched some openings of these before I bought them, and people were always disappointed that they didn't get what they want. That's kind of the fun for me. Obviously you're going to have some ideas of what you want, but the appeal is getting a game like, Heave Ho, a game I would probably never buy on my own, but I've heard good things about. Or even something like, what is it? Away, which I did want, but, that's not something I was really pressed to get. Or even Thea the Awakening, which I'm pretty sure my girlfriend will like. For me, I just in general love video games, so getting a bunch of them at once is fun. And it's just, I don't know, I like opening Pokemon cards and stuff, so I don't know, this just made sense to me. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing. I'm gonna have another pickups video of regular stuff soon, or maybe it's already up. I don't know what order I'm posting these in, but subscribe for that. And until next time, folks, bye-bye.